Hey guys, it's Chloe.
And I'm Skylar.
And we are starting off our back to school series today, and some of y'all might think it's too early, but we go back to school in 2 weeks. So we decided that we would start it off now because some of y'all go like the last week of July or the first week of August, so we're just going to get it done and out of the way. And we're going to give y'all some tips on freshman year of your freshman year of high school if you're going to be a freshman in high school. And we are going to be sophomores in high school, so we just finished our freshman year of high school, so we learned a lot during that school year, and we just wanted to help y'all out. And it's kind of hard to start out at high school because you went from the top dog in middle school and now you're at the bottom of the scale in high school. So we just wanted to give y'all some tips on how to deal with your first year, make it the best it can be. So let's just get right into this video.
So I'm going to start with the first thing, which is to not go into it with the mindset that you're just terrified of everybody. So be open to meeting new people, making new friends, all your new classes and schedules. And, don't be scared to talk to people, if they shut you down and if they're rude to you, that's okay. People are just like that sometimes. But don't be scared to open up to people or, get in a position where you can, talk to them about things that are important and share your ideas and, eventually, share the gospel in your school.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that. You don't want to exclude yourself from people because high school is what you make of it, and if you want friends, you have to work for what you want. So don't push people off to the side, and realize that being more sociable and making more friends in high school makes high school so much more fun. And once you put yourself out there, you'll realize that there's so much more to high school than just work and football games or sports. There's so much more. There's so many more clubs to join, and you'll just realize how much more fun school will be if you put yourself out there and make new friends. And that's what high school is about. You're not going to stay with the same friends from middle school. You're also going to make some new friends that are older than you, but that's okay because it's fun. Okay, so going along with that first tip is to be involved, and being involved really helps you enjoy your high school experience so much more. And my freshman year, I was really involved. I'm a cheerleader, I'm in band, I was in a bunch of school organizations, and I went to almost every game for baseball, basketball, football, all those different kinds of sports. And once you go to them, you'll realize how fun school is because you'll get to see your classmates succeed, and I kind of like seeing that. So it's more fun whenever you're involved. So I like seeing the student sections at football games because it makes me feel I have a lot of school pride, and it just makes high school so much more fun whenever oh, it's Friday, tonight's a football game, and you have the pep assemblies, and you also get to go to state for drama or something. It makes high school so much more fun whenever you have something to look forward to or you're involved in something, because you are always busy, but it's a good kind of busy. So being involved will really help you like school more, and that it will help you also enjoy it, and you'll have something to look forward to in school.
Yeah, and also being involved will help you make more friends. Once you're put in the position where you're in new clubs or sports or organizations and classes, then you'll be surrounded by people that you don't know yet, and you can get to know them through that. You have common interests.
You're gonna have different people in your different clubs and sports and activities because they can be from freshmen to seniors. So it's just that's also a way to make upperclassmen friends, and I really recommend getting involved in your school.
Okay, so going along with being involved is having school spirit. So when you're involved and you're invested in your community and in your school, you have school spirit. And so I think that's really important to get pumped up for Friday nights or games or things like that, or even your clubs if you were in drama or choir, things like that. Then you can have school spirit through anything that you do, and just really promote your school and try to get other people like lifted up and encourage them to do the same. And yeah.
Having school spirit also makes school more fun because like I like whenever I see like the student section at my school get pumped up, or like at the pep assemblies whenever everybody has so much school spirit, because it makes you feel like you're lucky to live where you are, like where you live, and it also just helps you enjoy high school more because like you feel so much pride for your school that like you feel like your school can do anything. Like it doesn't just have to be about sports. You can help your band make it to state. You can help your student council and like I don't know, just like have school spirit for everything, not just sports. Like have school spirit for if someone made it to state in vocal or something, because it just helps you have more pride in like your community, and your community will see how much school pride you have and how much school spirit there is in your school, and it will like go into the rest of the community, and then people will see your community as such a thriving and loving community. Our next tip is to be considerate, and that's something that's really important in high school because a lot of us want to be popular or have a good social status with people, and we just want to be known and loved. But we also, to be loved, you need to be loving towards others. So be compassionate towards everybody. If someone's sitting by themselves, go and tell them how loved they are, and that's the way that you can tell people about God. And just realize that high school is not all about popularity or what people think about you. It's also about being loving towards everybody because that's what God would do. And high school is a great way to let others know how important they are, because during our teenage years it's really hard for us, like it's easy for us to think about how unworthy we are. So let everybody know how loved and important they are.
Yeah, like I think that being nice and just like being kind to everybody and like showing the love of God is just so much better than not doing so. I really it's so simple, just like being nice to somebody or even just smiling at somebody, like even if you're not gonna have like a gospel conversation with them, just like living your life the way Christ did is just like they're gonna see something in you that somebody might not have, and they're gonna like look up to you and admire you for that.
Okay, so it's something that we all struggle with during high school, middle school, elementary school, college. It doesn't matter. Even at work, we are like this, and we procrastinate so much. And my tip to y'all is to not do that. Be organized. Whenever the teacher says your homework is due tomorrow, do it that night. Do it right then. I would always push it off, and then like the next day I would do it like 5 minutes before it was due, and that's something you really should not do because you'll end up making a bad grade. So once you get home from school, just do your work, get it over with. You don't have to worry about it, and you can also go see if those are the right answers, like just looking at your notes. And you won't have to stress so much about like if you're gonna make a good grade or not. So be organized with your notes, be organized with your school life. Like if someone's like the homework is due tomorrow and you're busy that night, try to do it before you're busy. Don't be like, oh, I'll do it at midnight tonight.
Because then you won't.
Yeah, you really won't. You'll be like, oh wait, I'm tired. So just remember that it's easier to make good grades whenever you're putting your time and effort into your work.
Yeah, I would honestly, I would not do my work half the time. Like, I would get it done, but I wouldn't do it when I was supposed to. I would do it, like, before class or something, and you would always get kind of irritated at me for it. Because I have a 4.0 GPA, and I procrastinated so much, and that's something that I'm even working on now. Like in the summer I have like my schedule and I get everything done, and I have my checklist and a whole bunch of apps that like I don't know. If y'all want to know like some of the things that we use,
just ask us down below. But just remember to be organized this year, and it will make your school year so much easier and stress-free. Okay, our last tip is to remember that God put you where you are for a reason. So that could be at your high school, that could be at a state competition. It doesn't matter. Like if you are in someone's class, like let's say English is your 5th hour, God wanted that class to be your fifth hour. Maybe he saw someone in that that could be in that class with you that you could reach out to. So remember that high school is not about popularity. It's not about other people. Like, it's about other people. But it's mainly about glorifying God and living your life for him, because you don't have to go overseas for a mission trip. Your mission, God is calling you
right
where you are right now. So I could be in my house, but I could still be on my phone putting something on Twitter to tell people about God. So just remember that you don't have to go far or to a different country to tell people about God, because there's lost people in your school as well. You might just not know it. So that's a reason why you should tell everybody about God, not just a select few. So remember that everything is for a reason, and you are not you're not there for on accident.
Yeah, there were so many people. We just got back from a camp, and several people from our class got saved. Mm-hmm. And they had their salvations, and it just made me think that I had no idea that they didn't have Christ in their life.
Yeah.
And made me think that I should be reaching out to people, and it's my responsibility to be trying to have those conversations with people, and getting them to church, even just invite them and be kind to them.
You never know if they're truly saved. They could say that they believe in God, but does that mean that they're saved? Mm-hmm. So just reach out to everybody and not just a select few people.
Alright, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope that y'all understood all our points, and that if you have any more questions or any more advice for your freshman year or for high school in general, you can let us know in the comment section or on our Instagram, which we'll have linked below.
Yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Tell your friends about this video if you know that they're going to start high school this year. Send this link to them. Mm-hmm. We want this to help everybody, and we really hope even if you're not a freshman in high school, maybe you're going to be a junior in high school or a 7th grader, still these are tips that could apply to you no matter what grade you're going into. Just remember that your school experience is not about you, it's about others, and it's about God. So we really hope that this helped you and that it encouraged you. And if you have any more questions or any ideas of what we should do for our back to school series, let us know, and we will see you on our next video.
Bye. Hey, I'm Skylar.
Starting out with middle school, but we just wanted to help y'all out. Let's say Riverdale High School. Riverdale High School. No.